Timber. Now he's off and running. Serginho. Milinkovic-Savic. Rummenigge. They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's beautifully weighted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Bila dia nak score ni, Mat?
Oh, he's through the middle.
Allah, pergi passing tu dah bongok.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could
awesome,
yet yield a winner.
And it's Dembele.
Allah.
Good read.
He read that really well and
Mana
stopped
tahu
it.
MP3. Okey kan MP.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic
Potential
end, Peter.
game
Let's
changer.
hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good
Tahu
from him.
cok. Yoshiman Dembele.
Owen.
Usman.
Right. Milinkovic-Savic.
Milinkovic-Savic kalah game ni.
On the end of this. Terrific
Allah
header.
kena.
No mistake. Into the lead once more.
Into the league once
Look,
more.
that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down
Kena
a treat.
cok. Kena.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most
Substitution
likely to
on
make
the
a mistake.
field.
I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Karudin.
It's so often the case with
Karudin
goal
is here.
scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Malaysia must do something here, and very
2-1.
quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Palmer.
Oh, bukan
Whistle
2-0.
drop, that's a foul.
Ya,
David Villa.
dia set piece-kan je dekat situ. Wajah.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Apa tu? Astaghfirullahalazim. Tenangnya dia hantar bola macam tu.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Dembele.
Oh, Dembele. Hei. Wish tamat.
Owen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Allah, kalah ni
That's been
guys.
intercepted.
Banyak kita duk restream. Alah, tak fokus dengan game. Asyiklah kita main event punya event apa dah? AI punya.
And here's Dembele.
Okay. Pusing ingat Dembele score tadi.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Sakit otak lah game ni guys. Sakit otak.
Malaysia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.
Ikut.
They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Malaysia never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Okay. Zoneless Gamers, thank you for the like. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Kita try sekali lagi main dekat sini sebelum kita pergi main dekat division yang sebenar. Tiba. Okey ke BMP ya? Okey ke? Saya rasa macam dah okey. Tapi tak tahu kejap lagi ikut dia buat hal pula kan.
Tengah analisa.
Tengah analisa, mantap. Macam profesor.
Kemon.
Imeon. Kita try lagi satu game dekat kat sini. Dan sekejap lagi dah okey, baru kita gerak sebelah. Kita main
Well, it is a
division
game
yang
which in the grand
sebenar.
scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around
Yalah.
it. Chants of
Amanda
filling our
formation
ears,
tu
proud
hasiao.
renditions of hymns and songs. It is the
Itu
perfect soundtrack.
wayang je tu. Sekejap lagi dia tukar ni.
Such scenes here, a
Sebab,
sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the
boleh
stands.
subtitling kan dekat
Tone
PC
is
ni,
set
dekat
for the
konsol ni.
90 minutes ahead.
So orang akan make use lah benda tu.
Action has already started. And here's Haaland.
Okey,
Seems to
dah
be well
nyam.
there.
Ngam mantap. Division 3 parah bang.
Well, there is the
Ni
formidable
AI.
figure of Ronald Araujo. He's
Division
having
3
no
cukup
thick
lah.
skin with
Kan
anyone.
baru
Yeah,
3 hari
absolute
reset.
classes at the back. He's having a go.
Ui, tak masuk. Baru 3 hari reset season. Kita pun baru main berapa game je dekat kita punya division.
Pull it.
Ini AI punya division ni pun baru game yang ketiga.
Caicedo.
Okey lah. Division 3.
It's Kimmich.
Kita start dengan division 3 tau. Bukannya kita
And it's Stones.
start daripada division 4 ke division 5 ke.
Timber.
Kita start dengan division 3 ni sebenarnya.
And that has left him in a
Full
heap.
kah? Full kah? Full kah?
Rummenigge.
Baik.
Now it's Haaland.
Oh lama Haaland. Bola tak cukup kuat lah Haaland.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Saya
I
baru
would say
main
both
game yang
must
ketiga
have
ni.
come in with a view of
Bukannya
not
kita main
making
satu
any early
game
mistakes.
dekat
So,
division
we're
3
seeing
AI ni
some
terus naik
conservatism here.
division 1. Step by step lah. Satu game menang pun baru 37 poin. Kita start dengan 1200.
Timber is onto it in
Kena
a
main dekat
flash.
10 game kot baru naik division 1. Kalau tak kalah lah.
First quarter of an hour
Tadi dah
gone.
kalah dah.
Rummenigge. Haaland
Haaland tu.
in acres of space out wide.
Majunya.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Timber.
Baik.
Vardiol.
Padiol.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
Baik.
Hai.
Ah,
The
hai.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Del Piero
Allah.
receives it in a good position here. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that
Ya.
really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the
Ya.
courage to show for the ball.
Boleh
You
pula
can't shy away from it.
kena.
You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone
Yes,
is
sir.
doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Dembele.
Oi.
Camavinga calmly anticipates.
Dia tu mat.
Vardiol. And it's Stones.
Dia terlalu rushing lah. Dia terlalu
Now
rushing tu.
Timber.
Kuat.
Great
Allah
ball if he
kuatnya.
can get there.
Lalu keeper tak
Shape too
keluar.
heavy.
Siap lah.
Keeper can pick
Costa.
that up. Vardiol.
Dia tak pakai pun Costa saya.
Pull it. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Great ball and he's
Hai,
in
boleh
here.
pula kena
Loose
kepala
ball
dia.
now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Tak payah kacau hidup aku. Bagi aku main besar lah.
Tak payah kacau hidup saya. Bagi lah saya main game. Aduh, wai.
Timber.
Eh.
Stones.
Thank you, dok.
That's a sharp pass. And
Hai,
that
panjang kaki.
interception was most
Rindu
necessary.
Jepang.
That's great positioning.
Hindu
So
Jepang.
good from him.
Dia baru jumpa Jepang 2 hari lepas.
Played for a throw.
Saya pergi Shah Alam baru ni. Jumpa Jepang dengan Cak Um dekat kedai mamak. Lepas tu yang game Malaysia lawan Vietnam tu kan. Saya tengah duduk makan dengan anak bini saya. Jepang datang. Tak tahu muka apa, air ke benda tu. Dia tak perasan pun saya.
And
Saya
the ball
panggil
is
dia.
out of play.
Ini datang dengan Cak Um.
Dorang duk ngan awet kesel.
Tak Tak ada lah. Dia bagi bungkus makanan dekat area-area kedai mamak yang saya duduk tu. Lepas tu dia datang kedai mamak saya tu nak tengok bola kot ke nak beli air, tak sure. Ui, Osman skor mat. Osman skor.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Offside tu.
Really can't
Agak-agak lah
believe
offside.
he was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Offside apa macam tu? Osman skor baby. Mana ada offside? Ada kan nombor 9 tu, Vinicius Junior kat situ. First goal, bukan first goal, second goal lah, second goal Osman. So, tim Malaysia tiba. Tak, opponent saya ni aja Walaupun saya main dengan AI, tapi AI ni, kau tengok dia punya apa tu, Vinicius main defend, Kamavinga main defend. Kau main dengan AI kan, so tim yang tu dia set up macam tu, owner tim set up macam tu.
Now it's Del Piero. Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Timber.
Tembak.
A sweet ball that. Stones. He is through
Sutton
here.
main ni tu, main flank.
Pull it.
Out of position,
And they can
kesel.
counter here.
Ha?
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Dia
Rummenigge. Chance. Well, now it's a
sebab
race for the ball.
ni saya main dengan AI ni, apa,
And it's Hullet.
division AI.
Whistle goes for
So
half-time.
selalunya tim-tim macam ni dia macam
simmered along
nak
nicely.
tunjuk dia punya formation ataupun dia punya playstyle tu. So dia susun lah rata-rata. Tapi dekat konsol ni kita boleh ada dua playstyle dalam satu game, boleh tukar. In game tu boleh tukar-tukar, tekan button tukar.
And still very much in this game.
So dia kira macam tak nak orang tahu lah dia main macam mana kan. Dia buat gitu. Bila in game dia tukar, tapi ni sebab AI kan, so siapa yang nak tolong tukar
Well,
kan.
it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free flow in football.
Osman, masih lagi Osman.
Dembele looking to penetrate opposite. Has a goal.
Oh, tak masuk tai. Mak Osman kena main macam tu je. Osman kena main macam tu je guys.
Kira nak bong orang baca taktikal dia lah.
Yes.
Alexander-Arnold.
Pada dekat konsol boleh main dua tactical, main dua formation. Dia panggil sub tactic. Dan sub tactic tu boleh tukar-tukar in game.
Tak pelang expo pan kalah Jake biasa.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jadi gitu lah.
Well, look, they know
Tapi
they've got a height
ni AI
advantage
ni
and it's time for them to
bukannya
use it.
user.
He gets big
Tak masuk.
and he's following up.
Apa dia?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cannavaro. Rummenigge. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot.
Ya.
Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Power ke peni Macam ke
Not a
legend
defender
Dumont.
in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement.
Keeper legend
You can
turun
see this has
mati
been
dah.
obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the
Mana
ball.
ada legend kat dulu ni?
and
Tak
it all
ada lah.
came good.
Mati belaka dah.
Malaysia
Oh, jauh,
are
jauh.
doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more.
Now the
Ha
finish!
ilah ilah sangat.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can
Ada
be
dia
generated?
baru sem 9.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Mati dah. Tak ada dah. Tak ada orang main bola dah lah ni kat sini. Ada orang main bola tu.
Shin to shin.
Kau main frisbee
bicep
yang
to
ni.
bicep, and he wins out. Guardiola providing
Din,
an
borak-borak
outlet on
agak.
that flank.
Tak payah gini. Tengok.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and
Yeah.
dealing with it.
Kubo.
Iya,
Stones.
wait.
Del Piero. Nicely weighted
What a
ball.
play.
Rummenigge.
Haha, erek sikit se. Pon pecah pon ni.
It's there! And they
Dah nak
are
habis Sam
fully
dah ni.
clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty
Macam mana
combination.
ni? Aduh.
Paris Saint-Germain
Baik tu
choosing to
movement
make
tu.
the first
Baju
change.
macam
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
macam mana nak buat acceleration burst lah?
Find a position of real strength
Tak
now.
cukup fast hand lah saya.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the
Sempat
way.
seselembis sem.
Rummenigge. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has
Seminggu
happened
apa?
here? Haaland's cross.
11, 10, 12.
Good take by the keeper. He's read that well.
Rasa macam ada lagi 3 minggu kan?
Guardiola.
4.
You can never be short of runners in the
Sebabnya
space as long as the space left behind.
7 hari bulan dah tak boleh buat
Oh, super
aktiviti.
ball.
Sekarang 10 rasa.
10
Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has,
Aduh,
has learned from
Haaland,
its
kau tinggal
errors now.
bola lah Haaland.
Stones.
Oh, sempat dah nak buat friendly dengan
And Guardiola.
budak projek.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he cuts out the supply.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end.
Great chance!
Ya Allah, tak masuk.
Now, how often do you see
Terhit.
that?
Malaysia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Gila lah Judin, baru nak suruh set.
Mbappe.
Mbappe,
Brahim Diaz.
Wahim.
Now it's Foden. Foden finds himself offside.
Habis dah first game. Combos dengan tu. Laju gila. Sambil-sambil live ni kita tengah melayan Homeboys lawan DX.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Dembele!
Ui,
They've scored!
you are the one lah Dembele.
Where is he right now?
You
His
are the
boots
one lah.
twinkling at their golden best. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Gamenya PC ke? Ya Gabi. Mainnya di
And that
PC.
means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to
Ini
fancy him,
football
Peter. He seems
PC.
to be growing in stature with every goal.
Usman Dembele.
Looking so easy, almost too easy
Mengamuk
here.
kan, mengamuk. Sebabnya hari ni 3-4 kali kita restream.
Kubo.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Del Piero!
Ya Allah, tiang.
And the shot!
Ya. Nalipat haji ilo game tak faham. I don't understand you Gaby, sorry.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's
If you
found a
want to
way
comment,
through.
please comment in
Played in by
English so
Foden.
that everyone can understand you. If you comment in your own
Bullet.
language, only
Dembele.
you and
Oh,
yourself
that's fabulous.
know or understand the words.
And that is expertly
If you want to
dealt with.
comment, please comment in English or in
Really
bahasa
has the
Malaysia.
confidence and skill to be able
because
to
we
pull
are
the
from
ball up like
Malaysia.
that until support arrives a little
Karbus,
sooner.
selamat datang.
Just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Apalah saya tak
Should have
nampak
released it
Karbus ni.
because
Salam bang,
support
Waalaikumsalam
was arriving
Karbus.
quickly.
Waalaikumsalam. Salam.
Time added on.
Laju
4
gila
minutes.
Dembele ni. Apa?
Maldini.
Seronok rasa pakai. Nampak tu. Nampak dah tu.
Dembele is wide and looking to get
Salan
onto this.
Hasad.
Dembele!
Wih, dia punya curl tak relax mat. Osman.
Horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty plenty more to
Hati kau
come.
keras, Osman.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in
Dembele
droves,
OP tu
and you can't blame them.
Baik siap.
He's
Ui,
got
masuk tu.
4. That is remarkable.
Tu kalau Del Piero pun boleh tentu masuk tu. Nampaknya Osman Dembele kita dah ready dah untuk division. Elok mat. Laju, kicking power ada, skill ada, ball control pun sedap.
You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favor, I think.
Kita dapat dengan 100 coin. Uish, berbaloi lah. Padahal semalam tu try luck je. Saya saja je nak spin. Dapat mat 100 coin. Brahim Diaz. Shidaman. Lama juga, serius 100 coin. Nanti saya upload video ujung live saya petang semalam. Saja nak try luck. Semalam kita ada berapa 100 coin, 200 coin je. Tekan 100 saya saja dapat.
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result.
Kau nak tengok videonya sekejap. Saya download dah tadi. Kalau nak tengok sekejap saya tunjuk. Mana? Saya tunjuk saya tunjuk. Nak tengok ke? Sekejap saya tunjuk Mana? Kat sini ke? Nak tengok nak tengok. Bukan, salah. Mana? Alamak, tak ditunjuk lah. Tak nampak. Nanti lah, tunggu lah saya. Nanti lah saya upload. Nanti saya upload. Ikan sahaja kita upload nanti. Tanya. Tidak mal, thank you for the like. Nanti lah saya upload. Saya dah download tu. Nanti kita nak murnikan je. Nanti kita murnikan. Tahu kau bos menang. Let's go. Lama tak nampak Syidamal. Okay ke? Mana this is tanah Melayu, mantap.
Okey je Zam.
Sekejap Lah. Masih hunting ke? PCG? Macam nak pergi perang tanah Melayu. Itu tu. Tu dia berbangga dengan tanah airnya. Ini main Metal Crossing ke macam mana ni tu? ikan rebus. Oh ada
Dah slow ramai pencenjek ni. Shot K Tung Scrum.
budak minat sejarah ni tu. Itulah, saya nak menjual saya punya manga law tu masih tak terjual lagi. Nak jual murmur je. Mana yang belum subscribe saya punya YT, subscribe lah guys. Kita live serentak ni di TikTok dan juga di YT ni guys. Nama yang sama, YNZM. So, masih lagi mencari buyer tu untuk kita punya manga law.
This place is living, and he's had a hit. Oh, split second reaction.
Split second
really
reaction.
must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know
Zam
they've got
letak
a height
harga berapa?
advantage, and it's time for them to use
Kita
it.
buka harga 2K.
Hullet.
Alamnya.
And now a sudden
2K.
chance to counter.
Apa dia punya tu
Oh, that's well spotted.
PCG apa? Yang kali hitam tu
Rummenigge.
9.5 9.5
And it's Salah. Maldini charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Pung 9.5 kan.
betul
And again the
9.5.
keeper stands strong.
PCG
Oh,
betul.
that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Malaysia have their second corner now. Cleared
Allah.
without hesitation. A reprieve,
Dia letak dengan
albeit
harga
perhaps
2K
momentary.
je. Tadi letak tinggi-tinggi tak ada orang nak. Pada banyak keluar manga-manga baru kan, so kita letak harga
Cut short.
2K, fix 2K.
Dembele.
Berg tu harga 2K tu.
Kan?
Suruh Alfie lah tolong
Well,
jual.
there's little new to say about
Alfie
this
pun
man.
dah lama lah
Majestic,
tak ni.
regal, known as Le
Sebab saya dah tak
Roi by
live
his
TCG kan.
countrymen. He
Account tu
is
ada lagi,
footballing
tapi tak
royalty.
aktif dekat
Man
situ.
is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe.
Dah lama tak kontak Abang Alfie tu masalahnya.
Very close to being the perfect number 10.
Lagi-
Okay,
jadi joki
people
dah.
may say
Oh,
he
yeah.
lacks a little bit of stamina and
Serious
defensive
ah?
contribution.
Apa nama
But
dia punya
for
tu?
his attacking football
Apa nama
and his
account dia? Nanti
ability
saya nak pergi
to
usah-usah.
take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Ush.
And now
Oh,
they can
lama,
string
silap
out
lah.
defence.
Patutnya kita
Alfie dipencen.
LPD. Allah. Tak fokus. Tak fokus. Bongok.
Goal!
Alfie dipencen ni baik.
There is the breakthrough.
Kita cari.
That really is quite fabulous.
Tak
All his
fokus
own doing.
gila
Yeah,
kita.
having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Allah.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too
Apa
well
dia passing
that
macam
things are
gitu
far
tadi?
from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Hai.
And he can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed.
Tengok tu, ya Allah.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way
Dah
through.
tarik betul lah.
Oh,
Passing
superb. And the
bola.
finish. Goal! A quite incredible spell.
Oh, yang-
They are flying.
Dia pergi passing macam tu lah.
so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
He gets big.
Fokus Zam fokus.
Itu tu, tak fokus dah saya.
Now it's Rafinha.
2 kali gol semua
It's a sweet ball
mistake
there.
defend dia.
Araujo.
Jap.
Malaysia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pulls it back.
Allah. Macam mana nak buat live macam ni? Saya pakai PC
Now
bang.
it's Haaland.
Saya live pakai PC, main game PC bang. Dan saya mati stream.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Saya live di TikTok dan juga di YT serentak menggunakan Streamlab. Apa lagi?
Salah. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Apa ni ya?
He's got no choice here.
Masa macam kita susahkan diri.
Deflected behind for
tak apa ke dah kita ni kalau
corner number 2 then.
Terlalu banyak gangguan lah. Michel Platini. Aus ref. Aish.
That is out of play.
Ada sayang ada. Siapa pula tak ada. Andy Bruko, thank you for the gift. Allah dipermudahkan segala urusan insyaAllah. Sure lah. Renildo. Ui baik. Kena.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Platini is offering a wry smile there.
Maldini.
Alamnya.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Reynildo with the clearance.
Cuba dapatkan satu gol guys. Time Allah passing. Dapatkan satu gol macam mana passing macam tu?
Half time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? 5 minutes till the break. Rummenigge gets a good pass in there. Reynildo.
Apa yang kita struggle sangat hidup?
Has a look and place it forward.
Gol dia mistake sendiri. Passing
tidy in possession here.
Passing ke laut.
That's an excellent interception. Well, that has not gone well. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Dembele. Pull it.
Minutes has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot.
Oh.
That is
Thank you. Amin.
A finish of true class. And right on half-time, that is telling. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Hits one!
Oh, jauhnya.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Malaysia coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
For those who are welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow, like and share on my TikTok. Don't forget also to support and subscribe my YT channel. We are live both on TikTok and YT. Do support, do subscribe. Bismillah.
Here we go again then.
Oi, long ball.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Jangan bolos je duduk.
And here's Owen.
Dia macam kena je ni.
Nice and
Aku kata dah.
He has done it.
GG.
And there's the goal.
Masuk lah bola tu. Bismillah.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just
terrific move by the boss.
An impact sub.
Go.
Malaysia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Wih.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Ya Allah.
That is a brilliant interception. Maldini.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Maldini. Up he goes! And another try! It's a goal! Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that
Bismillah.
because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here. Scoring early in this half just takes the
Maldini,
pressure off
awak
now
yang passing bola macam gitu Maldini. Kena lah ni.
in trying to level things
Kena
up.
ni.
Nicely aimed pass.
Bola dulu tu.
Back into the middle.
Baik.
Conte.
Antirudin.
Oh, shooting chance.
Keeper. Baik keeper.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the
bola
imagination
masuk
to set
tu.
up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Born to create.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Del Piero.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Malaysia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ui, kuatnya. Scoop. Marmosh.
Conte.
Dia tarik keluar Del Piero.
Do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Seish Gnabry.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies
Nevier
the others
all the
time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press,
Ya,
and
kena.
there's simply no way out.
Ya Allah. Ya Allah, senang ni dia turn.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a
Gagal lah kita nak comeback ni.
It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of
Gagal
that,
untuk
it was
comeback
too
dah.
late.
Malaysia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's
Tingginya.
certainly been a big mood changer.
Opts for safety.
Alan macam tak main ni game ni. Siut lah Alan.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it.
Allah. Kita ke passing kau dah.
Traumeri.
Ricky
A
Punch.
sharp pass.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Malaysia can breathe again. Just.
La ilaha
That's
illallah
brilliantly
Muhammad
defended,
Rasulullah.
though. It looked destined for a goal.
Awas sangat lah.
He's picked his way through. Nedved. And they're quick to get it back.
Jangan kutis.
Ricky Push. Owen.
Mana ada ubat kat sini?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
Plaster.
loves the contest.
Dia buat.
Good alertness.
Putih kenapa?
It's Ricky Push. He's got away.
Allah terlajak.
Owen.
Padan ni duk.
Nedved. Dembele, who's set up one goal so far.
Pergi passing pula dah.
Danger is averted. Chouameni.
Ke passing pula dah bola tu.
Here's Chouameni. And it's Nakata.
Biar dulu nanti dibuat.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nakata.
Nakata Rudin.
Oh, it's Dembele. Good spot. He's seen the run.
Allah. Bijaklah dia. Member dia block kawan tu potong bola. Siut lah.
Yamal. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Real Haaland!
Masuk dulu last minute.
It's in!
Dan lah
Deep
cerita dia.
into injury time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Habis.
And that will be it.
Sini.
Well, that was intense and enjoyable
It's
contest
like,
that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match.
Ya. Cedok pula dong. Tipis tu cedok salahnya. GG right? GG.
Saja, tapi lebih kepada Val juga kalau dia tekan ke turret, pastinya akan menjatuhkan pasukan dia.
Layan MPL jap.
Apabila Kimin tidak mampu untuk melarikan diri dalam keadaan yang tersepit terlebih dahulu, pasukan DXO yang ketiga ini. Gol lainnya tenang kali ini kita nampak Sunfrost di mana mudah sahaja untuk pasukan dapatkan farm.
Let's go. Raccoon ball. Hidup pula first game kita. Aduh hai. Minit 90 baru nak comeback, jadi apa? Lawa tu, kad dia lawa. Kad Dembele ni lawa. What do you mean? Okay. Let's go. Skrat. Not a good start guys, not a good start. Kita tercedok first game tadi.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs.
Hymn and song. Bismillah.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Terus ke?
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Wih, ini main Haaland.
No, he couldn't get the direction
Kalian
he
boleh header
needed.
ke?
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
That looks a good ball through. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero!
Ui, jauh sangat.
Just off target.
Del Piero has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And they're back on the ball again.
Allah. Celona pula.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Pass is
Buat
just off
iok,
target. Now it's Del Piero. And here's Dembele.
Ui, laju sangat.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Too fast.
Dembele really
tak ambil bola
needed
tu.
to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very
Rushing lah kita.
closely marshalled.
Tu rush. Apa tak? Dia dah ke depan.
Well, as box office names go, Peter,
Ui.
David Beckham is right up
Maradona.
there.
It's Maradona!
Oh ya Allah, bola tu.
Oh, nearly, but
Tak
nearly is
elok.
nothing.
Maradona just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bastoni bawah tu. Tak dapat bola tu.
York,
Okey.
Wilshere.
Picak Wish, punya body keras.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying
Oi,
to
kuatnya.
have a good look at one another.
Tapi Dembele kita ni
Cafu,
auto locate je ni.
and he's made
Tak ada
sure
usik
that's
apa
not
lagi
getting
ni.
through.
Second booster pun tak letak weh.
And it's Maradona.
Tak dapat cok.
So it is still 0-0. He'll try from distance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Ya Allah.
York, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Lambat lah Del Piero.
Maradona.
Cari siapa kat depan tu?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Tak for
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Alah,
that's a
pergi
fine
cross
interception.
seluruh pula dah.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that. Good to
Paling
watch.
tak.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Beckham. Koundé.
Tahun di.
Rodri. Wilshere.
Picak
Wilshere going face to face with his great rival. York. Oh, important interception. And they've got rid. Dembele looking to run onto it. And here's Del Piero. And
Lambat.
he's had it nicked away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the
Kenapa hang
movement
pergi
is
passing
slick,
deras
the
sangat tu?
speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold
Ya
on this
Allah.
time. Quality ball. Oh, played right into his path.
Awas ref.
Well, that kind of touch
Hey.
usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Salah Saliba yang pergi crossing tu.
Dembele. He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes!
Bang, macam
header
mana nak
just
mati
off
football
target.
konsol
And he
ni?
did so well
Uish.
to get himself there. What a good
Dekat
effort.
Rijkaard
cuba cari
gathers
dekat
from the goal kick.
muka-buku banyak
Interesting
ah.
ball.
Saya sendiri pun tak join.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And a shot!
Ya Allah.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's Maldini. Well read.
Apa yang kita struggle sangat nak score ni tu?
Oh, good looking ball.
Guys.
Pull it.
Ya
That's a
Allah.
shade optimistic.
Awak main konsol juga ke? Siapa tu?
I wouldn't fancy playing up
Yang
front in
bertanya
these
tu, awak
circumstances,
main
to be
konsol
honest.
juga
There
ke?
was absolutely no supply.
That is a great pick out. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Masih.
And we've reached half time.
So juga.
Well, there it is, half time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the
Tak nak
game
score lah,
remains
siap.
goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Lambat.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game
Junior.
comes to life sooner rather than later.
Wilshere. Brilliantly cut out.
Brilliantly cut out. The pressure, bro.
Bastoni.
Put some pressure.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Dapat, Mat. Lah, kenapa dia
They're not going to make any further progress now.
hantarnya ke depan? Member depan mata.
Pull it. And it's Maldini.
Ya. Bola dia, ref.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Well,
Allah.
this is a great position.
Allah.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, shooting chance!
Dia bijak lah, dia bijak.
Scores! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to
Tak
very
dapat
clever
bola
movement.
dekat
You
Iyok
can
tadi
see
tu.
this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Wilshere.
Substitution.
Substitution. Bismillah.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this
Tak
corner.
ada left footed soalnya.
Gnabry with the short one.
Alamak.
And now a sudden
Takut
chance
dah.
to counter.
Tak dapat, cok.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
Ya Allah, sangkut dah.
What a throw in.
The
Pull it.
attendance for this match was 72,300.
Wih, janganlah hantar bola macam tu. Rashid. Buat dah sikit.
Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Back into the middle.
Ref, tak
And
penalty
he's
ke ref?
looking at the referee, but the referee
Tak penalty,
is shaking
ref,
his head. York.
Joker.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Tai.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ambak lah. Siapa nama kau? Osman.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played back in, spread out to the left.
Tak dapat, Mat.
Rummenigge has a shot. And he
Memang
looked
dah ready dah kat
every bit
situ
the
si
assured keeper there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
Kemenang
That's
1
very
gol.
well played.
Lambat lah kau nak
And he's
angkat
picked out
kaki.
the
4
run.
hari nak angkat kaki.
Here's a man adored by many, even
Apa
deified
yang
by some.
fancy sangat tu duk?
Malaysia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their
Ya
next substitution.
Allah.
York. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's Hullet. Maldini.
Apa tu?
Malaysia really are showing
Senang
all the
pula dia ambil bola
necessary
pada kaki
urgency,
kerja saya.
but it's potency they need.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dembele. Dembele.
Oh, selunya.
And that could have brought them
Dembele, Dembele.
Was already celebrating
Nak
in his
crossing
head and
ke
probably
nak ke
still
dari tu?
can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Ya Allah.
Decent hit.
Baik.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Kan si siapa? Kena baru menang bola tu. Tak
Now
dapat
it's
bola tu.
Maradona. And the finish. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Steered out wide, but
Wih,
he won't reach
seluhnya
that
bola
one.
tu Jenebri.
Maradona.
Kau dapat man.
Wilshere.
Pecah
Pulled
eh.
through. Oh, that's clever. York. It's Wilshere. They want to be oh, he's been caught on it here. Beckham.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Rummenigge.
Allah pergi pasif
Cutting
dah.
out. Beckham.
Oh, ref.
Wilshere given the lift of his goal. Tries a shot.
Let's go.
No mistake. Dying minutes and we're all square again.
Minta foul tak nak bagi ref. Kan dah gol.
The keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 90 minutes is
Final checks on the
Minit
touchline.
90 baru kau nak skor man.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too.
Ya Allah, tak dapat.
Now that looks a decent ball. Here comes the cross. And
Alah,
he's taking
selunya.
no chances there. Oh, well played. Oh, this looks sharp.
Let's go.
And that is that.
GG.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration,
Oi,
both on
kalah
show in
second
equal
game.
measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Rijkaard, voted man of the match and deservedly so.
by the local police.
Turun mat masalahnya. Draw pun turun. Mr. Mike, what kind of help?
Info Dogs vs 1 hingga 1.
Wah, tengah tengok kat ni. Tengah tengok. Tengok sikit.
Bila jadi macam ni, next game, game yang keempat, game yang kelima, confirm Wan akan dia keluar.
Ada sebab kenapa Wan dia dapat 2
Kompos ni
tadi dan
kadang-kadang dia suka drag. Tak apalah. Mungkin dia ada strategi dia sendiri kan. First game tadi macam menang besar. Myanmar mat. We
Jangan
play
mistake silap-silap Dogs G final esok.
Itu lah tu. Ada possibility juga sebenarnya. Oh, main macam mana? Ui, compact lah. Salam dari Melayu Petani. Waalaikumsalam Aiman. Jangan lupa untuk follow, jangan lupa juga untuk subscribe saya punya YT channel. Kita tengah live serentak di kedua-dua platform, di TT dan juga di YT. Boleh support dua-dua. Boleh lawan user mobile ke? Tak boleh, platform tak sama. Crossplay hanya untuk konsol.
Boleh.
Crossplay hanya untuk konsol. Maksudnya konsol tu adalah macam saya main kat PC, saya boleh jumpa user yang main dekat PlayStation ataupun dekat Xbox. Tapi tak boleh crossplay dengan orang yang main dekat mobile. Mobile kena upgrade, memori kena besar, dia punya tu kena high end baru boleh main dengan PC ataupun dengan konsol. Kat konsol ni dia punya grafik high, mobile belum sampai lagi tahap tu. Biar lama sangat di setting ni.
Eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Zam dek buat tour motor. Nak join?
Apa dia? Weh, tak ada lah. Tak ada kepakaran lah untuk Mobile Legend punya game. Tak ada kepakaran.
There's the whistle and here we go.
Oish. Kita pun main MGCC je. Alamak.
Well, at 6'6" and with that sort of a
Live saya ni macam sangkut je ni. Siap lah.
Ever going to be a monstrous centre half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. And the cross comes in.
Ya Allah.
That pass has been well intercepted. Right card!
Dah sangkut guys. Aduh, drop. Frame drop ni, sial lah.
And it's Azar. Pedri. And Bastoni. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Allah, offside ref.
Decent hit! Well, now it's a race to the ball. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's a fine interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Allah.
Messi. Now
it's
Haaland. Now it's Azar. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Tries a shot. Just a whisker away. Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. Dembele.
Dembele.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And he's tried
Wih,
one.
baik.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dembele really
Left
must be
okay,
thinking
guys.
what he has to do to score there.
Well, the idea was a good one. Rummenigge gets through. Great hit!
Oi.
And again the keeper stands
Awas sangat
strong.
lah.
Rummenigge can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
And that has been clear.
Mana orang?
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a little off
Siapa
target.
dia malam ni?
And it's Del Piero. Hullet. He is just caressing the ball.
Bagi siapa lah hang nak buat ni Gullit oi.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Haaland. Well, we expected
Oh,
better, and
boleh
so did
pula
he.
kena kau.
And it's played forward. Cannavaro cuts it out. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish?
Apa dia keeper dia ni? Baik betul.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it
Allah,
blanket
apa
suffocation.
yang slow
Every
sangat
single
bola tu,
player is
boy.
committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Hullet. Now it's Del Piero.
Lambat.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who
Oi, kena
was
potong.
ever so determined. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge.
Alah, hai.
Rummenigge showed
Kenapa
plenty
dia
of zest in
kerumih
getting
bola
to the
tu?
ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ya Allah, sempat lagi duk.
Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. David Villa. Rummenigge. Van Balten calmly anticipates.
Apa yang struggle sangat ni.
Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had it taken off him. Hullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to
Right.
keep an eye on. And it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting
Go.
chance! And it's a goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed
Complexion.
mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first moment
Tak
of
menang
real
bola tu.
significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And can he finish?
Oh,
It's there! And with
go.
that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 club. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
counter tak
Peter, I
relax,
think
man.
the keeper knew straight away
Kita
he was
make
never going
use
to get to it.
speed
And
Boyton
now
yang
he
tak
has
laju tu.
two.
Lah, opponent gerak. Takkan dia nak habiskan. $30 point. Oh, gerak pula. No ni guys. Oppo gerak guys. Kami kita tengah sedap dapatkan momentum. Oppo gerak man. Manager Rain. Abang. Protect the shop, thank you. Become follower. Country stream. Amat. Atas sofa tu. Let's go.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Ui, kena curi.
And nobody in this
Bola itu
atmosphere
dicuri.
can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Ui,
The
tak
action
dapat
has
bola tu.
already started. Dembele going full steam ahead. There's the shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
On heels rather than toes.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Del Piero.
Del Piero.
And here's Canabry. Look at the space
Alah, Del
here.
Piero.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Bajunya Cafu ni.
Saliba. Gnabry.
Gnabry.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Conte. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dembele. Well seen.
La ilaha
Saw
illallah.
that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Conte. Now it's Dembele.
Ya.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key
Ya
interception.
Allah.
Chouameni. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0.
Gnabry.
Conte.
Lan.
And they can counter here. Bullet. Maldini. Maldini. And here's Del Piero.
Alamak.
Gnabry. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Dembele.
Ya Allah, pergi main dekat-dekat buat apa?
Gnabry. Gnabry showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Del Piero.
Turut.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed
Alamak,
and,
tak ada
and
left-footed dah
vulnerable,
pula.
and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, we're looking at
Buatnya.
somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Tak ada left-footed. Kalau ada left-footed masuk bola tu.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short.
Hilap.
And now they can spring
Apa
out
dia
of
tak datang
defence.
dua orang?
Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe. And it's the goalkeeper's
Pergi apa?
Malaysia do have a chance to counter here. Pull it.
Allah, dekat sangat lah dengan dia.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Third.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played back in. Baya
Melilau-lilau lah bolanya.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
30 minutes gone.
Alandu.
Bastoni. Gnabry. Conte.
Uish, lepas.
Mbappe. Check and pick that up.
This is the time you need that pace.
Del Piero. And that
Oi, betul dah tu.
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Gnabry!
Save.
And he's heaved it away.
Eh,
And he's there to retrieve
mula
it.
mula.
Batistuta! Now that is commitment to the
Batistuta.
cause. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target.
Apa benda
Can he
dah
get away
dipasing
here?
macam tu?
Interesting ball.
Apa, hilang hadapan
Not
apa?
gone well.
Tujuh dapat bola.
Malaysia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mbappe.
Tak dapat.
Conte. And the shot!
Allah, masuk.
He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely
Bismillah.
crucial.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh,
Oi.
look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, he's in! Good spot, he's seen the run. I think that's
Offside.
offside. Yes, it is. And the first half is done.
Mabar bang.
Pretty decent
Cekak
watch
Bayu
this,
bos.
And each side has
Cekak
contributed
Bayu,
in equal
bos.
part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy. And a game
Mau
which is
mabar
right
boleh
on
cekak
the edge.
Bayu.
At half-time, it's one each.
Pronounce today's lottery numbers.
Well, the
Please watch the
scoreline
screen if you
indicates
have a
a
ticket.
pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been
Pay
an
to play,
exceptionally
boss,
good
pay to
watch.
play.
The score at half-time, 1-1.
You want to play for free.
are
You
already
want to
promptly
point.
back
If you
on
want
the
to
way.
play, you need to pay.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, smashing header!
Tak nak masuk tu.
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
What a good effort.
And back it goes.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it.
Oi,
The
tak
pass
sampai.
is intercepted. Gnabry.
Ya Allah,
Batistuta.
nasib baik.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Ya, eFOOTBALL PC.
Dembele, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's going to be
Ya
disappointed
Allah,
with that.
gulit. Terlalu sulit lah gulit. Begitu sulit. Gulit.
Mbappe proves just a little bit
Terasi
too
yang Mbappe
strong.
dia. Tak dapat. Pam dulu lah.
That is good alertness.
Dia punya halan tu dah kena mark dah tu.
Pull it. And it's Hullet. Now it's Dembele.
Ya dah.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Mila Suam, thank you for the lot. Saya nak kena buat tukaran sedikit.
Substitution on the field.
Substitution on the field.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Araujo. And it's Gnabry. Ball swung in.
Allah Halan,
That's
happy
gonna go
mana?
a long way. Out of play for a throw.
Baru sampai selamat datang guys. Kita juga live di YT guys boleh pergi cari kita juga di YT.
And that's been
Tak
intercepted.
full keren.
Really well and
Wish
stopped
lepas.
And he's
Sudah.
picked out the run. Shot could Messi.
Susah keeper.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be
Oi.
caught out here.
Keeper.
Check will they claim to that.
Shot.
And now the
Boy,
breakaway.
check function.
Malaysia perhaps
Kejut
contemplating
nak
their
kena,
next
kena
change
attack
here.
itu.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bagi siapa?
Nicely intercepted. Cafu,
Kafuruddin.
and it's Batistuta. Oh, super ball. It's Hullet.
Bagi siapa?
Gnabry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Apa kita buat sebenarnya ni?
Bastoni. Gnabry.
Baiklah Gnabry dia.
Now it's Messi. Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bos ref.
And they've got a throw.
Ya Allah.
Well,
Lagi kanti dia buat
clearly
apa?
deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is
Tak
miffed
sampai ya
having made the run and not get picked out.
hantaran kita.
And here's Batistuta. Hullet has found the net here, of course. Gnabry.
Allah, kena
Oh, it's a nice
juga.
idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge.
Alah. Sangkut dah.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that
Kalau
will be
bola
most
tu tak
welcome
sangkut
now.
kat defend dia dapat kealan kita tu.
Here's
Asal dia turn macam tu?
Batistuta. And he was alert to it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dembele.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a
Oh,
modern
yeah.
coach's mindset.
He's had a shot.
Alamak.
It's loose and there's a rate. Oh, what has happened here? Great hit.
Ui, tak dapat siap.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Maldini. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Allah.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game
Good play.
and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lambatlah gulit.
Mbappe. Gnabry.
Gnabry.
And here's Batistuta. Picked out brilliantly. And here's Gnabry. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Gnabry. And it's Dembele. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of
kita
course,
draw
but
dengan
the
orang
crowd
Division 2.
largely satisfied.
Ya,
Final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always like...
Dapat 5 point okey lah. Tengok MPL jap.
Berjaya mendapatkan turtle yang pertama walaupun terpaksa memberikan first blood kepada pasukan Homeboys. Namun begitu pencaturan yang dipertunjukkan memberikan gambaran bagaimana mereka menginginkan kemenangan di fasa early game ini.
Yap, early game yang mudah didapatkan juga dibebaskan DXL. Tapi kena ingat, Izanami dengan setiap dispersion telah pun dikeluarkan itu juga mampu untuk mengeluarkan damage yang besar. Jadi betul pasukan DXL perlu berwaspada ketika mana mereka nak terlalu
Football STP
depan bagi melaksanakan poking. Mereka perlu sedar juga bahawa Izanami boleh melaksanakan perkara yang sama. Dan entah bagaimana nanti tiba-tiba datang pula Vel dengan flicker penalty zone.
Malaysia lawan Itali kan. Italiano. Oi, dia pun naik. Lupa lah. Lupa nak racik Dembele kita lah guys.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
Allah selalunya.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No doubt. He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good.
Maldini. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Allah. Vieira.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Alah, high forward lah. Apa yang main kat situ tu?
Dembele to your attention. He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed. And we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Hey.
Vieira.
Dia tu.
Rummenigge. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Tak apalah, tak apa. Nanti letak lain.
Must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Spread neatly.
Oh, tak dapat.
Turan.
Buang lah.
And now the breakaway. Foot in.
Allah.
Platini. Looking for the runner.
That's
really well manoeuvred. And it's Bale. Malaysia finding their passes.
Aish.
Now it's Beckham. That's a little off target.
Alamak.
And the pass is intercepted. Platini. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ya Allah. Dadah yang kau bagi bola macam gitu tu.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good-looking ball. Rummenigge is there's the hit.
Allah.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say,
nak
but
fikir nak
difficult to stop
shooting
it
ke
when
nak
runs in
passing.
behind are being made like that.
Ikut pula dah.
Pullet plays it short. Up for a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Triol getting this one clear. Beckham. Rummenigge
Allah.
engages and forces him off the ball. Italy have the chance to go the other way.
Balik duduk.
Now it's
Cross.
Beckham. Chance for the header!
Allah.
Goal, Italy! Great header, made it look easy.
He did
Tak
so
dapat
well
bola
there,
tu,
attacking the
Araujo.
ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Malaysia might just feel they're onto something here despite
Buat
not pulling
sangat
that
lah
away,
Haaland
you
heading
know.
bola.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies
Ay,
the
ay, ay,
others
ay, ay,
time and space.
ay.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every
Oh,
single
Lord,
player
ref.
is committed to the press. and
Why
there's
ah,
simply
why
no
ah,
way
why
out.
ah. Uish.
Dembele
Allah.
climbs up big.
Wih.
It's in. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bola
He had to deal
heading
with an
rumit je,
awful
shoot
lot
je.
of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it
Oh.
up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks
Yep.
of it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Hullet.
Ya Allah, main-main gila kita.
Beckham.
Menang 1 gol before half time.
Platini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. Bale.
Lambat lah habis tolak bola.
And it's Beckham. Platini.
Pelatih ni.
Dembele.
Bola dulu duk.
Not the most accurate pass.
Yang gatal hidung ni.
And that has put paid to that.
Shit.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah,
Itu
great
yang kena
movement
siap
and
lah.
great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his
Lambat
team to
lah.
calm
Ish.
down. But they'll need to do that
Lambat
pretty
gila
quickly.
nak release bola.
It's composure from here.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate,
Wih,
unless there is
merah.
a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
3-0 macam mana kita nak mencari
On the field is
gol ni.
Malaysia changed their lineup
Satu
for the
persatu
second
lah ya.
half. A
Step by
reaction,
step
no
orang
doubt,
bilang.
to the half-time score. That has not gone well. Can he put it away?
Baik.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Yep.
And here's Platini.
Ya.
Czech catches it safely. Saliba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Crashing
lacking.
sangat lah.
Malaysia do appear to have made a half-time change. And he's had a
Ui.
hit! That is decidedly lacking.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Mana? La ilaha illallah.
Rummenigge. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great ball, and he's
Oh,
in
ya
here.
Allah.
Rummenigge!
Baik.
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't
Apa
think he knew
benda
either.
lagu libat kat situ, Des.
Rummenigge. Might be danger. He's had a shot.
Oh, baik.
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Kulit kita dah merapu ni, guys. Sekejap.
Substitution on the field.
Substitution on the
Beckham
field.
to take it as usual.
Bullets. Coming on to replace him is
They've played it
number
short.
21, Nedved.
Cruyff stood his ground strongly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Del Piero.
Allah.
Thuram.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Footballing width usually identifies with run.
Oh, what a
Ya Allah, dia
fly!
boleh-boleh kena
Oh,
tiang.
there's another goal!
Yoi.
Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that's why we all say
Pusing lagi apa dia.
indecision is fatal.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises!
Oh, dapat.
And it's in! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Ujung, eh.
Malaysia give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Vieira. Malaysia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well
Alah.
played. That has
Tak ambil tu
stopped down the danger.
Del Piero.
It's Dembele. Always onto this.
Cross.
Beckham has it in a wide position. Oh, that was
Cukup lah 2
vital.
biji bola kepala.
Over to the left.
Allah, 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 Allah. Patah balik pada. Alamak.
Puyol.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't
Eh.
hurt with their backs to goal.
Buat bola tu.
Rummenigge. There's a
Tak
beautiful
sampai, boy.
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one chance.
La
Platini
ilah.
does really well to win the ball
Ditinggalnya
there.
bola tu.
Rummenigge.
Cok.
More pressure on the opposition goal.
Italy really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good
Ras
momentum
Maldini
now.
dia ni.
Rummenigge. Just about up to 75 minutes. Beckham. Keeper sees it all the way. Dembele delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is
Alah,
reassuring because the rest of the team
Banyak
knows he
buang
can
bola
make
lah.
his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Ya Allah, pusing kau
Pressing's
mana.
intense, and it's paid off. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now the finish! And he's straight offside.
Relak.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Erling Haaland. Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field,
Malaysia
number
have,
11,
after this,
Didier
one
Drogba.
further opportunity to
Number
make a
18,
substitution.
Patrick
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious
Tak dapat
and
cok.
adventurous too. Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Doué.
Ya Allah.
Could try cutting inside here.
Due. Desire
That's
due.
good play. And it's Vieira. And he was alert to it. Maldini. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field.
Dalam sangat nak masuk ni.
Malaysia making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Griezmann.
Doué. Ronaldinho. Nedved.
No look pass, man.
Dembele. It's Dembele!
Oi, baik.
Maldini. Nedved. Griezmann.
Rizzi buat apa siap? Rizzi.
Interesting ball. And here's Dembele. Messi. Chance to finish.
Takkan masuk.
Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Alah.
Hey!
Ui, tiang baik.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of
Bagus
good,
menang.
lively
Second game,
movement, which
mantap.
pretty much dictated the pass.
Wipe out, man.
Dembele
Sayangnya
wins the
bola
duel
tu.
this time. Saliba. Referee looks at his
Jeez.
watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not.
Pertarungan yang terakhir membantu mereka untuk menafikan early lead
Ush, decrease
daripada
banyak.
DXO.
Kita nak
Sampai kita tidak boleh memberitahu siapakah yang bakal memenangi perlawanan pusingan yang ketiga ini. Sorry tapi saya nak cakap bukan tak boleh nak cakap siapa menang. Saya tak boleh nak cakap mistik sebab kebanyakannya outplay.
Kita nak tengok racikan.
Semua pasukan yang bermain hari ini. Semua
Hmm.
pemain yang cukup baik.
Dembele.
Pemain
Kalau sekarang
menunjukkan prestasi yang cukup cemerlang.
kita baru saja disajikan dengan perlawanan yang cukup memukau,
Sekejap.
penuh dengan outplay. Kedua ni sebenarnya layak untuk mewakili Malaysia ke MSC. Cuma hanya satu lagi slot yang kita cari buat masa sekarang.
Ini bit kick power. Oh, tak ada kick power. Kalau auto low kick ni dah sedap dah ni sebenarnya.
Langkah lagi untuk Homeboys. Point. Riyad point. MSC point untuk pasukan Homeboys sekali lagi mencipta sejarah.
Adakah kawan-kawan kita boleh katakan bahawa
Sekejap guys ni. Kita nak meracik jap. Dembele. Kena letak ball carrying. Ball carrying dekat dia. Sekejap. Si. Yang satu. Dribbling. Dekat saya ni. Dia punya ni tak naik. 11, 4, 12, 8. La ilah, dia letak kat goalkeeper. Padan lah. Benda boleh. Sekejap. Booster crafting. Kita nak ball carrying. Mantap. Mantap. Apa kita perlu letak untuk seorang Dembele, guys. Untuk seorang Dembele kita perlu letak one touch pass. One touch pass, please. Asing. Dah belajar tu. Benda dah belajar tu pas. One touch. Abona nak buat apa Hanat? Berat. Oh look. Bukan Ronaldinho nak pakai no look. One touch, okay, one touch pass. Lepas tu long range shooting. Long range. Color ada. Long range shooting satu. Knuckle boleh lah, knuckle pun okey. Long range satu. Penalty specialist tak payah kot. Dah ada. Ni macam-macam Konami. Give me something. Banyak knuckle kau nak bagi Konami. Konami last kena remat bila? Robotic finishing. Boleh lah. Long range shooting satu. Apa benda dia bagi banyak-banyak sangat. Knuckle ni rasa dah 4. Masya Allah. Dah nak yang shooting lah. Long range shooting. First time shot. Ada. Habis dah aku punya ni. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. First time shot. Berapa banyak nak bagi first time shot ni dok? 3 kali berturut-turut man first time shot. Long range color dah belajar. Long range shooting satu. Yalah, penalty specialist pun. Kau nak gaduh? Benda dia dah bagi. Layan je lah. Dia ni ada pinpoint. Layan je langit. Tak. Exo. Pin. Lamanya. Lama.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Allah.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, this is a great position. Tries a shot. Goal!
Dapat bola tu.
An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Malaysia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. Rummenigge.
Ui, tak dapat pula tu.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Keras. Lalu kereh. Ui, dia pakai luka ke?
He's in space and looking for options. Dembele.
Lambat dah Dembele. Bukarudin. Tak dapat.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to
Too
go
much
that way.
pressure.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Luka ke yang skor tadi? Allah.
Del Piero. Oh, it's Dembele. Costa Curta with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Skuad bansos tu apa tu?
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
Oh, what a climb!
Bansos tu apa tu?
That is a really good chance, Miss Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bahasa budak-budak Gen Z ni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cuma kat free. Faham? Alamak, ai. Tak sampai lah.
Bastoni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now it's Kostic. He rises! Good try. The outcome
Tak main pakai keyboard ke joystick? Saya lebih prefer joystick bang. Sebenarnya dekat keyboard ada benda yang tak boleh buat. Allahu Akbar, kenapa dia main dekat lah?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Lambat gulit. Tapi kalau ada je orang yang selesa main kat keyboard dan power ada je.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Size really matters, and it's time
Kalau
to
tanya saya,
make it matter
saya lebih
now.
prefer pakai joystick lah. Sekarang pun main pakai joystick.
Real chance! Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Benda tahalan ni. Benda boleh pegang bola.
Mbappe!
Mau pegang.
Look backward here. Dembele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Maldini.
Masuk lah Alan. Alan tak nak masuk lah. Bohong Alan.
Pull it. And here's Dembele. Pressure coming in
Dah
from all
menyusahkan kawan-kawan.
directions. Maldini. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Soalan serius, kalau keyboard senang tak buat bliss?
Pull it.
Macam
plays it
susah.
short.
Tapi saya tak
It's a promising
pernah
position.
try, so saya tak tahu. Tapi saya rasa macam susah.
And he's taking
Sebab
no chances there.
nak kena tekan
And
banyak
it's
button juga.
Rijkaard. Oh, what a ball! It could be in here.
Oh ref, tak
well
nak force
played.
lah.
He's taken that really cleanly. Haaland!
Ya Allah, Haaland
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland
Saya rasa
really must
better
be
tanya
thinking
kepada
what he
orang
has
yang
to
main
do
pakai
to score
keyboard lah.
there.
Saya tak, dah lama tak main pakai
Nice
keyboard, saya tak
interception.
tahu.
Pull it. Rijkaard. And here's Dembele.
La ilaha illallah, Dembele.
Chouameni.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Sebab kalau pakai
That is
keyboard,
good strength. Messi. That's tiny.
turn biasa je kan. Membezanya player
Well,
tu
it's a move
kena
of great
ada
promise, but will it really prove productive?
bliss skill punya
Try
skill
to
lah
keep
kan.
this alive.
Betul. Keyboard buat skill macam mana saya pun tak tahu.
Kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Sebab tak pernah main dekat keyboard kan.
Pirlo. And here's Mbappe.
Benar ni.
Kostic.
Timber dah lah main bullet header.
Maldini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Dalamnya Mbappe dah apa nama kau? Si
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal,
Osman
and they
Dembele.
have it. Good effort from
Osman.
both sides, but at
Kaki kau
half-time,
keras lah,
it is
Osman.
1-0.
It's a
Oh, yeah,
dressing
guys,
room
kena
that needs
ada
rousing at half-time because
a
in
good
truth
crosser
they've not
lah.
really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a
Terpaksa.
very different side second half. We need to.
So mengeluarkan Del Piero. Tu. Benny main eFootball PC juga ke? Main eFootball
Malaysia really
PC tak?
need to bring up their intensity and
Main
rhythm
pakai
a
apa?
notch or two, Peter.
Controller ke
Just
keyboard?
looked a step too slow
kena
on
ni.
everything.
And the shot!
Uish.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kostic is offering a right smile there.
Benny, izin dapat sini bang? Boleh. Oh, budak-budak matai ke?
And now they can spring out of defence.
Budak-budak matai ke?
Still no way through. The defending here is
Sebabnya
resolute.
belakang nama tu simbol matai punya agensi.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Yup.
Haaland. And the counter is on.
Oh, saya ex matai.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, from experience,
Saya
I can
ex
tell you,
matai.
you'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Van der
Awak
Beek.
duduk bawah siapa?
And it's Pirlo.
Kerana saya beritahu budak matai sebab simbol kat belakang, simbol M belakang.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good ball.
Sebab saya pun pernah duduk dalam agensi tu.
He gets
Aduh, tak ada buat
back.
apa.
It's in.
Luka pula kat situ.
And with that goal comes comfort.
Saya X matai.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed
Oh,
to
Abang
fashion
Semak.
a fine finish.
Kan boleh keluar,
Well,
saya dah
at
habis
one
kontrak.
stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and
Saya
then the next minute it's
dah
in the
habis
back of the
kontrak.
net. That's wonderful striking.
Things terrific header.
Dapat pun.
He scored.
Anda Abang Semak Saya dulu masuk
Interesting.
Asal-asal dulu
Great delivery.
Dulu lah
And a
sebelum ada
finish to
manager-manager ni
Yeah, he
masuk
makes those
bawah.
runs with great
Apa nama dia?
stealth, and a
Alamak,
ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Alah tak ingat lah nama dia apa.
This is threatening to become a really
Tu
good
lepas ada
game.
manager tu saya
I think
duduk
they probably
bawah
needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on.
budak
and look for
Homeboys
an
dulu.
equaliser. They'll want to make the
Perempuan
most
tu
of this
Bella
turnover.
ke apa nama dia.
And he's intervened well there.
Mula masuk dulu bawa Sika. Yes, dulu masuk bawa Sika sebelum adanya manager-manager ni.
Well, Peter,
Sekarang
just see
lepas tu
here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back
tapi
anymore.
ref tak fall.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter
Lepas
attack.
tu duduk bawah Bella rasa. Bella ke apa tak nama dia. Dulu dia budak home girl. Apa nama tak ingat.
Messi. And Messi.
Ui,
Oh, that is
boleh main
very
game
close.
eFootball
That's
lah.
a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Kontrak dah habis. Dia pun tak offer nak sambung. Kita gerak lah. Lagipun
And it's Maldini.
kurang dapat benefit sangat pun
That is a
sebenarnya.
little undercooked. No,
Sebabnya
that's been
kita
intercepted.
streamer kecil kan.
Whistle's gone, that's
Kurang lah
foul.
sikit rasa benefit tu. Dulu nak masuk agensi tu sebab nakkan stream key je. 10k follower kan. Dulu lah, sebelum ni dulu. Mula dulu kalau nak stream key kena 10k follower. Sekarang ni tak tahu lah macam mana dia punya new
Maldini.
rules dia.
And he's had it nicked away. There's the hit. Oh, take
Tapi bila dah
with
masuk,
style.
Kita streamer
Right
kecil,
back in it.
viewer pun tak
Almost no
ramai,
time
so tak dapat lah
remaining.
sangat dia punya
Game still
benefit-benefit tu.
That
Benefit yang
was
macam ada
easy.
hadiah
Almost too easy.
bulanan
Yeah, it's
based on
simply
kita punya
tragic
diamond
defending
apa
when
semua tu
a
kan.
renowned finisher
So,
is
kalau
ignored.
kita ni
It's how he
tak ada
built his
nama,
reputation.
tak ada lah dapat benda-benda tu.
We have
Allah.
ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing,
bahaya lah
the
dia main
outcome
luka.
should all come down to
Big header.
Kata dah.
In he goes again.
Bahaya.
He has done it. And they get
Ah.
themselves in front.
Dulu 10k kena 10k follower. Dia tak tengok diamond.
But even that
Kena
couldn't
10k
save them this
follower
time.
baru
Well, I admire
dapat
players who do that because
stream
they
key
just
tu.
don't give up on anything.
Tapi yang
And
tak
that
bestnya,
means just one thing.
bila stream key tu ada masalah,
Well, he's made this
orang dalam
game
agensi
all
tu pun
about
tak
him. He's
ada
got a
solution
fantastic
untuk masalah
appetite
tu.
for goals.
Macam tu lah.
Madrid get themselves
Yeah.
into the lead.
Kalau kita ni tak famous, tak kenal,
So did he.
tak orang
There's
merasa
a
lah
real
benda-benda
appetite
tu.
from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Taunya.
Maldini.
Ya. Dan
Now it's Mbappe.
dia tak jaga pun. Ini berdasarkan saya punya pengalaman no harm Ini pengalaman saya.
Rummenigge. And that is
So, ni tak ada.
exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list
Tak
of what
dijaga
you
lah senang
need
cerita.
in a top
Tak dijaga
defender,
benefit
that's it.
yang ni tak merasa sangat.
It is looking like the end.
Sekadar
If anything's
meramaikan
going to happen,
sahaja.
It's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Wih lambat.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Faham je, santai mantap. Bahaya kadang takut.
Spread it left.
Kita cakap ni kan takut nanti orang ni kan. Tapi itulah
Oh, he
pengalaman
couldn't
saya.
quite make it.
Saya duduk dalam pantai bukannya sekejap lama kot.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Bagi siapa
I
tu?
think it's time for them to concentrate on
Tanya
closing this
game ni
one out.
kita boleh draw tapi sebabkan dia pakai luka,
And the
nak buat apa?
finish. Really well
Betul,
taken
takut dia
goal.
menyampai. Tapi tak apalah, nak sampai kan sampai, tak ada masalah pun. Kita bukan orang kenal.
Simplicity itself.
Kita bercakap berdasarkan pengalaman kita. Dan ramai je budak-budak yang dekat TikTok ni yang saya bawa masuk dalam mata air. Sebab dulu kalau kita bawa masuk streamer ataupun bawa masuk TikTokers, kita dapat duit. Seingat saya satu akaun TikTok yang masuk jadi streamer dalam mata air dapat RM30. Wih, kena bantai aku duk tak fokus dah. 4 orang main pasal tak fokus dah kita.
When the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
5 minutes to add.
Great ball.
Oh, yang defend kita tinggi sangat ni tu.
Oh, just skips past his man. Batistuta. No, it's Pirlo.
Apa kita terlalu solid lah. Apa kita terlalu solid, guys. GG Dia main meta crossing. Luka tu heading lah macam mana pun confirm masuk. Kita boleh main crossing tapi kita alah. Benny, awak main game apa? Main game ni ke? Main eFootball ke? Ke main EML ke? PUBG ke? Apa ke? Saya rasa macam kena main main mobile. Tadi tanya macam main kat PC. Ada niat nak beralih ke PC ke apa? Saya pun dulu asalnya mobile juga. Wish. Lawan Vietnam kan. Ada niat lah tapi belum sepenuhnya lagi. Oh ya, apa, slow santai. Saya dulu asalnya memang mobile punya user lah. Daripada zaman muka buku ataupun platform biru tu masih faham Vietnam. Tak boleh tengok, rasa macam keras tim dia ni. Ranking dia lagi tinggi daripada ranking saya ni. Yumi ni beli skala lah. Adakah patut untuk kita masukkan beli skala lah? Yalah. Jadi daripada platform biru main mobile, lepas tu start live kat TikTok main mobile. Lepas tu dekat TikTok ni dah ramai sangat orang live eFootball mobile. Kita beralih kepada konsol punya eFootball. Pandai main pun tapi bolehlah main. Kita nak offer kualiti je pada viewer yang tak berapa ada ni. Pandai main sangat pun tapi kita nak offer kualiti. Kualiti tu dari segi grafik lah, grafik. Kita offer a good quality lah. Benda kau ni nak balik tak nak balik tu? Alamak air kau ni. Kan ada yang kena kungfu dengan aku ni Kang. Bongok lah. Jaga-jaga Cik Salma. Jaga-jaga Cik Salma. Berap. Nasib baik. Penalti. Benar, kualiti nombor 1 tu. Benny, kalau awak rajin, awak nak support saya tengah kat TikTok lah, dekat YT juga ni. Boleh lah kalau nak support. Atas kanan ni, come on lah. Tak boleh tunjuk. Atas kanan saya yang dapat penalti, bukan dia. Cara bagi kita atas kanan tu macam so safe. Saya yang dapat penalti. Boleh lah support dekat YT juga. Benny. Subscribe lah saya. Tiba. Subscribe lah saya. Oh ya Allah. Subscribe lah saya. Ambil kau Vietnam. Sabar semua orang. Sabar. Jangan. Penalty tu. Oi, dia pakai okey. Lambat tu beli skala lah. Sama je. WNZM tengah mati stream ni. Saya live serentak ni di TT dan juga di merah. Tu ada kan kat atas tu tulisan atas division 3 tu kan ada nama merah saya. Ui, kena. Ui, siut. Lampat tu pun beli skala tak silap saya.
Malaysia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Alamak.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
He rises.
Bola. Ya Allah.
Cannavaro clears it away. Messi.
Wait.
Turns back here, probably
Turns
the
back,
best option.
yeah. Itulah, saya lampat tu beli skala.
Son Heung-min.
Saya rasa lah.
Son Heung-min going face to face
Zara
with his
Zu ni,
great rival.
X-Crosses bahaya ni. Ada dah follow, mantap. Thank you very much. Dan saya banyak ni lah. Kalau setiap kali live memang akan live serentak lah, mati stream. Sebab saya tak pakai TikTok Studio, saya pakai Streamlab. Saya pakai Streamlab. Baik. Weh, janganlah clear macam gitu tu. Oh lo, not enough power lah. Not enough power. Power. Jaga drop ball dia. Nasib baik. Biasalah support sponsor kita, mantap. Awak tak live pula? Selalu live kau apa? Boleh nanti saya singgah-singgah. Ya Allah.
And here's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Padahal dia tak challenge pun.
It's a lovely neat pass.
Tinggi sangat kan bola saya hantar. Lepas tu kan crossing biasa tu. Crossing ada isi.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Maldini. And it's Bale.
Offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for
Dah live
offside.
dah lah. Dulu je rajin kas ML. Oh, caster juga lah. Awak kas juga lah ML.
Pull it. Oh, this looks sharp.
Ya Allah. Nampak apa dia milih?
And it's Dembele.
Apa benda dia milih kita punya hantaran ke laut sangat ni?
Oh, that was never going to make it.
Sudah. Kena kel.
Messi!
Ui, nasib baik. Kiri kanan kel punya
And the shot!
player ke?
Maldini.
Bagi siapa
That
cok?
is a little undercooked. And here's Messi. Gets his pass away. Real
Tarik.
chance here.
Kenapa dah? Ya ilah tak ambil.
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to
Tak
hold on
dapat,
this
cok.
time.
Dia nak cross.
Lovely feet.
Yang bagi dia cross.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Alamak.
Oh, superb chance!
Kartu campur tapi daripada fight dari MPS sebab menang hari tu cari. Oh ya, macam ni lah, apa si Sunfrost dia orang kan macam dulu memang ada kan pencarian caster untuk MPL ke MAL ke. Ui baik. Lepas tu dari Johan takkan dia tak panggil untuk MAL tu. MAL ke Sukma ke Hari Belia ke MEL ke kan. Yang menang tu baru lagi. Weh ref. Oh ya set. Saya sangkut kat Division 3. Sama, saya pun kat Division 3 lagi ni ha. Dia ambil masa sikit nak Division 2. Nampaknya top global tengah push. Alamak, kenapa halal lari macam gitu tu? Payah pergilah tu.
Oh, delightful ball.
Shot.
Messi. Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Opts to play it. He's had a hit.
Wait.
Well, it was a nice
Kena
setup.
panggil Kasam pun sekadar mencari bakat je tu. Oh ya.
Two-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold.
Ya
Talented
Allah.
technique of the highest standard.
Rio kiri kita ni tak ada hasil lagi lah guys.
Well played.
Dah tu nanti MEL nak start.
So there we are, half time. Both
Tak ada
teams heading to
takkan
their respective
Johan.
dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game.
Ya,
Most importantly, there has
tak
been
ada
just
bagi
one
apa-apa
telling
jok kan.
moment. It is still very tight here.
Assist off.
The game still
Off
up
maksudnya.
for grabs. And the half-time score.
Saya memang tak
1-0.
pakai benda-benda tu.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat, a tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but
Jadi kita
a
check.
bit
Saya
of a
rasa check
nightmare
off.
for the fans and two managers.
Malaysia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Betul lah, Frank Lampard ni beri skala. Berapa dah boys dengan ni? Uish. Takkan kena comeback boys. Ini jadi macam Aiman Skenci kat sekolah tapi nak sebut nama orang susah. Sebut nama orang susah ni.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Yelah, nama orang pelik-pelik kan. Kalau nama karakter dia tak ada pelik sangat. Dia tak banyak macam nama orang kan.
Could move up a gear here. Floated through.
Push tak
Nesta
dapat
cuts
cok.
out the pass.
Out.
Well, it looked promising
tak
for a
keluar bola
moment,
tu.
but it came to nothing. Rummenigge, and he's in on goal. Oh, that's a shooting
Ui, tak
chance.
masuk.
That's just
Hei,
playing
siap.
it safe and simple.
Apa buat sikit orang jauh.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Main skenci. Padahal starting dengan kas game kas
For a moment you felt that
game
was going
ni
somewhere,
je,
but they'll have to go
game
again.
game. Sekarang ada rezeki tengok. Pengulas bola sepak yang sebenar.
Maldini, cross from Malti. He gets big.
Tu,
Oh, taken with
itulah nama
style.
kereta senang. Nama orang ni ada
And with
sensitivity.
that goal
Betul.
comes comfort.
Malaysia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Saya boleh orang kata
Malaysia are sitting pretty.
kena tempias
2-0
juga
up.
sebabnya saya
You
pernah
can
part
really
time
sense
dengan
how important
Astro
this goal
Arena
was for them. They needed it.
buat
Now they have
statistik.
it.
Statistik ni maknanya bila ada
Malaysia
game
are clearly
live game kan,
enjoying a
live game
very
contoh
good
Liga
spell.
Super kan,
The flow of
contoh Caperak
momentum is
lawan
bang in their favour.
Kelantan.
Lizarazu.
Perasan tak ada keluar statistik macam
And the ball's
berapa kali shot, berapa corner, berapa ball possession. Dulu saya pernah buat kerja tu. Dia panggil statistik. kita pakai software. Berapa kali dia short pass, berapa kali dia long pass, berapa kali dia tackle, red card, offside, yellow card, goal, siapa scorer dia. So benda tu setiap game kita akan dapat start list tau. So start list tu kita kena key in pula nama player-player tu dalam kita punya software. So kalau salah key in, salah nama. Dulu lah waktu zaman-zaman lepas saya habis belajar dulu, cari orang kata side income, member ajak. Betul lah, memang kita belajar benda tu. Layan. Ya Allah. Yelah, cumanya nak sembang pasal apa nama tadi tu. Ya Allah, pergi kat dia buat apa?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Son Heung-min.
Ya Allah, kena. Allah. Bang, set pas level berapa tu? Set level berapa yang ajak kita tengok? Smart assist saya off. Level 2. Menu pas level 2, Nap Hard Gaming. Hey guys, mana yang belum subscribe saya punya YT, pergilah subscribe guys. Benda free je. Nama yang sama guys, YNXAM. Akaun dari mobile boleh ke main PC? Tak boleh ni, tak boleh. Sebabnya dia punya platform dengan server dia tak sama. Alamak, sekarang boleh crossplay konsol je, boleh crossplay. Maknanya macam saya main kat PC kan, saya boleh main dengan orang yang main dekat PlayStation ke Xbox ke. Senang ke level tu. Level 2 ni dia half-half, separuh-separuh. Manual dengan auto dia separuh-separuh, 50-50. Alamak, awal sangat. Kalau tanya saya, saya lebih suka macam ni. Dia tak terlalu auto. Dia ni nama pun ui. Kalau ingat macam ni tak apa. Dia makin macam mana cakap, makin tinggi makin manual lah. Senang cerita macam tu. Makin tinggi level tu makin manual lah dia punya access. So dia akan keluar bar colour kuning. Dia macam manual punya shooting. Hai, rush cut benda tak boleh buat, jangan buat rush cut. Kan pelik-pelik tu rush cut. Wish. Wish. Ya Allah, dia main shot pass kat situ pula dah. Benda gila.
Maldini. Bale. Bout of passing here. It's Dembele.
Ui, baik. PS5 ke? Tak, PC. Abang pakai manual shooting ke? Tak. Tak pakai. Kalau saya pakai striker Ian Kohler, baru saya akan main manual punya shot. Heading confirm masuk. Saya pakai auto. Allah, penipu lah keeper dia. Dia boleh main kat situ pula dah. Set. Kerip, alamak. Kerip pula. Nak tahu shooting tu manual ke tak? Bila shooting, bar tu akan keluar warna kuning. Kalau dekat PC lah. Kalau dekat mobile, tak sure. Alamak, ref. Tidak full ke ref? Kena. Kena. Si keeper. Guys, mana yang belum subscribe saya punya YT, pergilah subscribe guys. Manual shooting tu macam bagus idea, tapi dia punya range shot tu susah. Kalau awak tak biasa, susah. Tapi kalau awak nak try, kalau awak main heading, main crossing, sesuai. Kalau awak main shooting biasa tak sesuai, sebabnya awak kena betul-betul arahkan ke mana awak nak sepak. Kalau macam yang biasa ni, dia macam dia membantu lah, sebab dia semi auto and semi assist. Kalau manual tu memang manually awak kena control. Allah, selalunya betul. Heading senang betul. Sebab tu kalau awak perasan lah, tak tahu kalau siapa-siapa yang main dekat konsol ni, kalau tengok orang main meta crossing bullet header, itu confirm ataupun nak confirmkan lagi, dia main pakai collar. Kalau collar confirm, dia akan keluar bar color kuning. Itu manual. Dan hanya sesuai untuk main heading je. Kalau main shooting biasa memang susah. Boleh buat gaduh sebenarnya. Ui, jauhnya. Event eFOOTBALLER PC dengan mobile sama ke? Sama je. Tapi dia tengok event juga. Ada event yang macam yang Malaysia Cup itu tadi kan, dekat PC tak ada. Hanya ada dekat PlayStation. Sebelum boleh crossplay tu ni. So assist pula, kalau pakai dia assist apa tu, dia lebih kepada hantaran lah. Hantaran. Betul, kalau awak sepak bola tu ke depan kan, dia boleh adjust untuk main dekat ke apa. Top-up PC mahal. Dia tak mahal. Dia beza dengan mobile, saya tak ingat siapa lagi mahal lah. Beza dah RM1. Tapi macam mobile kan, dia ada tax apa semua kan. Macam PC harga dia fix. Contoh kan, sekejap saya tunjuk nanti awak compare. Sebab saya dah lama tak buka dekat mobile. Jadi korang compare. Saya dah nak end dah ni sebenarnya guys. Sekejap. Ini harga coin dekat PC Ini harga coin dekat PC guys. Tengok sama-sama 100 coin RM3.90. 520 coin RM20, RM9.90. 1050 coin RM39.90. 2150 coin RM79.90. 3300 coin RM129.90. 5,800 coin RM199.90. Ini paling mahal, RM12,399, lah. So phone mahal lah. Tapi dekat phone ataupun dekat mobile, dia ada kadang-kadang Black Friday apa semua kan. Dekat PC tak ada. Dekat PC tak ada potongan harga ke Black Friday ke, tak ada. Harga dia macam ni je. Tak ada kurang, tak lebih. Dia macam tu. Berapa coin dah abang beli? Weh, tak ingat lah man. Tanya soalan macam tu, mampu nak ingat. Mana ingat gila. Dan saya tak ada lah every week saya top up. Saya tengok player juga. Lebih daripada 1k. Tengoklah auto tahu berapa spend. Ni ya, kita belanja kita punya team. Kita sort part overall ranting. Macam ni je tu. Saya punya player 484 orang. Macam ni je tu. Ini semalam saya dapat dengan 100 coin. Di sini macam susah nak dapat player free. Apa yang awak dapat dekat mobile akan ada dekat PC yang free. Tapi kalau awak kata susah untuk dapat player epic, itu saya setuju. Nak dapat coin pun payah lah sini. Tak, sama je. Apa yang awak dapat dekat mobile sama je dekat PC. Sama je. Ngeri, tapi tak pandai main masalahnya. Tengok saya punya ni kan. Saya punya best lah. Itu je.
Di istilah lain-lain ya haha.
Ya, tak ada istilah lain-lain. Sama je. Apa yang ada dekat mobile ada dekat PC. Okay, mobile dah main lama, duit banyak sikit. Tak juga. Di cerita sekarang ni, awak ada dengan tak ada duit je. PC baru main duit sikit. Tak apa yang awak masukkan dengan duit ni? Nap hard gaming, apa yang awak masukkan dengan duit ni? GP ke? Coin ke? Tak jelas tu, tak jelas. Enggak jelas cuy. Baju saya dah lama tak check saya punya coin. Okay, coin ni dia bergantung kepada orang tu lah. Kalau kita ni ada duit, kita buatlah cara ada duit. Kalau kita tak ada duit, buatlah cara tak ada duit. Dan saya, Alhamdulillah, saya ada kerja tetap, setiap bulan gaji saya masuk. So saya bolehlah spend sedikit gaji saya tu untuk saya dapatkan player yang saya nak. Macam saya ni tak ada lah
Kalau bab
every...
discount coin, kira syukurlah ye Konami sayang budak mobile.
Betul lah. Ini seorang lagi yang main dekat apa? Dekat PC. Sebenarnya kan, orang yang main dekat mobile tu lagi untung daripada kami yang main dekat PC ni. Serius saya cakap. Satu, banyak diskaun Konami bagi. And then possibility untuk dapat player epic ataupun big time ke short time tu lebih tinggi dekat mobile lah berbanding dengan PC. Sebenarnya PC macam
garis bawah gaming diikin mengena pon.
dekat PC ni 100 coin confirm tak akan dapat. Kena 900 coin 3-4 kali baru dapat seorang. Mobile senang dapat tau, sebab kita boleh baca dia punya, orang panggil algorithm dia tu. Kita boleh baca dia punya trend tau. PC susah. PC susah gila. Tapi
Anda ada duit dan leg anda boleh tapau satu pay.
betul, ada duit senang cerita. Saya sendiri pernah je ada player yang saya betul-betul nak. Sampai tinggal 2 player je dalam pack tu, baru saya dapat player tu. Tapi banyaklah duit keluar. Macam semalam saya dapat ni kan. Nanti saya upload konten. Saya dapat Dembele ni siapa?
Amiklah nak menang penat gini.
Tak, dia tak faham Kroski, dia tak faham. Dia ni macam, dia kata dia baru main kat PC. Dia mungkin nak kata dia tu tak berduit tapi dia nak macam orang lain. Tak boleh lah. Osman Dembele ni semalam saya dapat dengan 100 coin. Siapa yang ada dekat live saya semalam? Nampak lah. Nebhat ni dia tak faham. Dia tak faham benda apa yang kita borok ni. Dia cerita pasal diri dia yang tak ada duit, tapi salahkan Konami tak nak bagi dia epic ke apa ke ya ke. Benda macam tu lah. Kita cerita pasal perbandingan, bukan cerita pasal duit. Duit ni terpulang lah. Siapa ada duit, kalau dia nak top up beli coin untuk dapatkan player itu, terpulang lah. Itu hak masing-masing. Ini kita cerita perbandingan. Tadi awak kata apa, PC tak sama dengan mobile. Sama je. Apa yang ada dekat mobile ada di PC. Cuma sama, racikan pun sama. Cuma ada benda yang ada di mobile, ada di PC, tak ada di mobile. Contoh, bola tak boleh tukar.
Kalau pikai logik gitu nak 3 main mobile last tu kipi susahnya dipit epic HHHHH.
Dan satu lagi, dekat mobile ada individual instruction kan, betul? Tapi dekat PC ada subtactic. Nampak? So kalau perasan, kalau siapa perasan, siapa yang selalu tengok saya main, saya akan dalam game tu kita boleh tukar. Ni kita panggil subtactic. Dan benda ni tak ada dekat mobile, dekat PC je ada. Sebab tu saya akan cakap dekat mobile ni, dekat PC ni, even kita leading 3-0 pun boleh kena comeback. Subtactic ni dalam satu game kita boleh ada 2 formation. Dan kita boleh tukar formation kita tu in game. So kalau kata tak jadi dengan formation ni, kita boleh tukar. Nak trigger macam mana? Tekan atas ataupun bawah 2 kali. Bukan, atas atau bawah lama-lama. Nanti dia akan tukar attacking dengan defensive. Tengok dekat nama kita bawah tu. lama-lama sampai dia keluar. So kalau attacking, formation yang first. Kalau defensive, second formation. Try lah nanti. Ni Haaland tu bukan saja-saja bawa tu, sebabnya subtaktik kita main crossing. Awak tak habis explore. Awak tak bertanya. Tanyalah kepada kawan-kawan kita yang bermain. Saya brother Kroski kita. Takkan thank you je. Pergilah subscribe YT YNZM. Pergi subscribe YT dulu. Cepat, saya tunggu ni. Subscribe YT saya sekarang, YNZM Nebhat Gaming. Cepat subscribe YT saya, cepat. Saya tunggu ni. Cukupkan 175 subscriber. Cepat. Aduh, itulah yang ia tu. Takkan bagi information free tu. Nak minta gift memang takkan dapat nak minta donation memang takkan dapat Kita minta subscribe je kita punya YT. Kan tak boleh tu. Mana Nihat Gaming? Aduh, takkan hilang macam tu. Cepat sebelum saya end ni. 10 minit lagi ni. Cepat. Lama sangat tengok ni. Okay, dan sekejap saya check Okay, naik. Nasib baik naik. Bagus. Ini yang kita mahukan. Aduh, baik duk. Thank you duk. Guys, apa lagi nak tanya guys? Saya nak end dah ni. Nak balik tengok Homeboys main dengan DXOL. Apa dah Weh, 2 sama siap. Hei. 3, terima kasih dulu. Mantap. Biasa sedap sangat atau biasa juga? Kalau tanya saya, ada sayang ada. Siapa pula tak ada. Kalau tanya saya Benny kan, sedap jugalah. Halo bosku, ada sayang ada.
Siapa tanda penyelingan bahagian cloud, suka attacking berterabur tu okey je.
Betul. Dan kadang-kadang bila 4 dekat depan ni, kita boleh terlepas offset trap. Saya banyak kali dapat moment lepas daripada offset trap dan boleh menjaringkan gol. Boleh try. Boleh cuba try nanti. Sebab kalau tengok saya punya tu, Haaland tu pakai untuk heading. Si Barrett Bell ni pakai untuk crossing. So Rumen ni, siapa ada Rumen, better pakai. Sebabnya Rumen ni bila dia tak ada bola, dia akan buat larian ke depan. Dia akan run forward.
Vanisan tanda penyelingan bahagian kira dia bebas je 3 note depan tu nak gimana?
Betul. Siapa ada Rumen, better pakai. Sebab saya memerhatikan Rumen ni, dia akan run forward without a ball. Maksudnya kalau kata nak main 1-2 ke, nak main through pass ke, Rumen akan buat larian. Rumen bukan jenis player yang minta bola kaki. Ini pemerhatian saya, tapi tak tahu orang lain macam mana. Tapi sepemerhatian saya, Rumen macam tu. Dia punya nature. Dia akan buat larian without a ball. Bila dia tak pegang bola, dia akan buat larian ke depan. Itu Rumen punya nature lah. Haaland ni pakai sebab nak main heading je. Kalau formation ni nak tahu apa je dekat diorang personal. Kalau saya buat macam ni. Defensif ni sebab range card saya ni destroyer. Counter target lah letak kat Haaland. Yang lain tu saya tak pakai. Saya pakai apa ini Cannavaro ni sebab ada risk lah, sebab dia destroyer. Dia akan naik tinggi. Tapi bagusnya Cannavaro ni, dia agresif dan dia ada jumping. Cannavaro saya punya start ni memang gila sikit lah. Yang bila mantul. Ini start Cannavaro saja. Walaupun dia destroyer, ada possibility untuk naik agak tinggi. Tapi kita gamble bos. Dan saya letak dia main DM. Apa lagi guys? Nak balik ni. Anak saya dah jeling-jeling saya dah ni. Ajak balik. Saya ada Maldini, Thuram, Tah dengan Saliba. Okey tak? Okey je. Tun dah tu. Saya pun pakai Saliba. yang area fort okey dah tu. Letak Maldini belah kiri, Thuram belah kanan. Kalau main back 4 lah. Kalau main back 4, pada saya okey lah tu. Thuram mana? Thuram Juve ke Thuram France? Saya ada dua-dua Thuram tu. Tak pakai. Thuram ni dak Thuram. Ni Thuram ni satu. Ni Thuram ni. Dan ada satu lagi Thuram. Thuram dah terlepas. Ada dua Thuram. Mana tu Thuram? Thuram Juve double booster. Oh, Thuram yang baru. Mana Thuram satu lagi ya? Saya ada dua Thuram, tapi dua-duanya adalah single booster saya rasa. Thuram ni ada satu double booster, satu lagi malah nak search. Ni Thuram single booster. Thuram umur 30 dengan Thuram umur panjang 26. Okay guys, saya pun dah nak gerak dah. Saya dah hampir 3 jam dah ni live. Terima kasih semua. Terima kasih untuk like and share. Terima kasih yang follow. Terima kasih yang baru subscribe juga saya punya YT. Thank you very much. Yang mana belum subscribe tu, korang tunggu apa lagi? Pergi subscribe sekarang. Yang berkongsi rezeki juga, terima kasih banyak. Saya doakan agar semuanya dipermudahkan segala urusan, diberikan rezeki yang melimpah ruah, diberikan kesihatan yang baik-baik saja, dilindungi daripada penyakit kita tak nampak, diangkat segala musibah yang sedang melanda, insyaAllah, amin. Terima kasih semua. Kita jumpa lagi. Assalamualaikum. Ciao.